We're going to be trying to chase down 400 runs on the worst pitch in the world. Last time we somehow managed to chase down 300 on a pitch almost exactly like this. Starts off with a ball down the leg side, but it's going to defend no matter where the ball was. So we'll start off with a dot ball. The target 402, and already look at how many cracks there are on the pitch, and as you can see there is absolutely no bounce. This has gone skidding through. Oh, that's amazing. I wasn't expecting to get beat by pace, though. This ball has moved and it was fast. No bounce still, but still played and missed. That is an absolute gem of a ball. Pretty unplayable. Full. I've gone after it. First run off the bat, and we're gonna have to put in a dive. Inside out drive. I don't know if playing this shot is a good idea. It is very risky, and one of these times either I'm gonna miss the ball completely or edge it to slips. That's full. Flick through the empty leg side region. Still, I don't think we're gonna be able to come back for 3. Maybe we can. Nope. It'll only be 2. Don't need to take any risk running, that's for sure. Short ball, try to go after it. Almost paid the price. It was a horrible ball, and he still almost managed to get out on it. That's full, and look at that. I don't think it even carried to the keeper, but it still makes me play and miss, and that too is just sheer pace. And of course the ball moved as well, but still. That's full. Stark is getting some insane swing. I don't know how. We are getting by, but we're not scoring all that confidently or anything. We're just sneaking 1s and 2s here and there. That's another amazing ball. This time the ball has not swung. It has gone straight on. And the only thing that can save us there is bounce. And there is no bounce on this pitch. So no point reviewing that. That is as plumb as it gets. Look at that. Skids through middle of middle. That's hitting. Stark gets his first. Jaiswal goes for 9. That was a struggle of an innings, and we were starting to look good. That's flicked. 2 straight, and the leg side is wide open. Easily flicked away for 4. And the first ball that has come in instead of going out. Too far away from the body again. The ball doesn't carry, but I don't know why I'm chasing after those balls. He's really bringing the ball back out. And of course, one goes straight and comes in, and we get out LBW. That's gonna happen again, I'm sure. That's another absolute gem of a ball. 4.3 overs, 6 runs. He's getting picked up a wicket, and he's bowling balls like this as well. This has been an amazing spell. First ball of spin. Let's see what happens. Flight it up too much. I went after it. Or at least just try to punch it. Even that I think is probably a risky shot against spin on this pitch. And we need to keep the scoreboard ticking over. If we bat like this, it's going to take 300 overs, and I for sure I'm not going to survive 300 overs. And for a sweep. Come on, how did he stop that? There's no way a human should be able to stop that. Flighted up. Still, I only managed to get the tiniest bit of bat on it. At least it saves us. Drifting down the leg side, a free hit almost, because there's no way I'm going to get out on that ball. So went after it, and it works out. Only the second boundary, I think, of this innings. That's full edged, and another one for Stark. This is yet another picture perfect outswing. This was a half volley. I should have middled that. But here we are. We've lost wicket number 2 as well. That was very awkward looking catch, but Sudarshan goes as well. 2 for 31. We are still a long way away. That's flighted up, puts it down. Thank God. I'm not ready for 32 for 3. That's coming. Stark, what are you doing? That's the 3rd wicket. This has been the most unplayable spell, and they're not even going to remove him. Either he's been bowling over after over. This is yet again has come in. And look at that plum in front. Perfect Stark, real life Stark delivery as well. Gill goes for attack and we are 3 down. Punch. Well, I'm going to try to score runs now. Because we've tried to block, and that has certainly not worked. We are 3 down. Let's try to score some, and if we get out, we get out. I've been getting out defending, so. No bounce. Keeps almost along with the ground, but, well, we live to face another ball. Short ball, but I played a pull even before the ball came in, so all we managed to do was scamper through for a leg bye. Solid in defense, went to the pitch of the ball, even though that was a half volley. I'm not driving against the spin now. There, a lot of room given, tried to go big. That's turned and they're not even going to appeal. It was not out, but still very, very close. Bat then onto the pad. Driven down, nothing doing. There's nothing on the pitch, so we really have to smack the ball for it to go anywhere. Edge, outside edge, and I think we have survived from getting clean ball and from being caught behind as well. Flighted up, that's a good hit with the turn. How did he take that? Now all of a sudden fielders in the outfield are diving and taking catches like that. That is just impossible. That was a proper hit. I thought it was a boundary for certain, but look at this for a catch. Come on. You don't expect fielders in this game to do that. We have 4 down. Wonderful. He's scoring exactly 10 runs per wicket. So we need about 40 wickets to get to 400. Look at this. Such a proper hit. And the fielder has not only dived properly, he's also run properly, which is very, very rare in this game. That's been swept hard in the gap. We need runs. We are 4 down, almost half. Our team is back in the pavilion and we still need 350 runs. Swept again, not as well as the last one, but it will get the job done as well. 8 runs of this over and I'm sweeping from outside the line of the off stump, so pretty safe. I'm going to go for another one if the ball is there. That's flighted up, swept again, in the gap again. 3 4s in that over, 12 runs. If you score like this, it's still going to take us, what, almost 30 overs. That has got the inside edge, another drop catch. But keeping on this pitch must be impossible. And even on a good day, the air isn't any good keeping. Edged this time. He's taken an even more impossible catch. That should not have been taken. No way. The ball has barely gone off the ground. It was almost slithering through the ground. But still gets an edge and gone. Well, you're 5 done. Now officially half our team is back. Duck, 7 ball duck. Wonderful. That's been driven against the turn. And it will be 4 for our lone warrior. Rahul's been batting from the first ball. And here we are almost 30 overs later. That was a top spinner, I think, big appeal. But the one good thing I did there was run away from the stumps. So it's probably hitting outside the line of the off stump. Oh, they're going to review it. I think it's going to be umpire's call. With at least hitting or impact. There's no way this is going to be all 3 reds. Or let's see, it can definitely be. Nope, impact is umpire's call. Wicket is hitting. He's hitting middle stump. So I think we have gotten away with it a little bit here. What a ball. What a ball. I can't leave that because one of these balls is going to turn and get the off stump. Little pitch on the crack or something. No, it is just turned and kept very low. 10 ball 0. Inside ad, and this will probably run away as well. Only one man has managed to score runs, I think. Other than Rahul's innings, we've scored like 20 runs and lost 5 wickets with all the other batsmen combined. Run rate under 3. And even that, we struggle. Top edge, another one. If we can score like 150 runs in 20 overs, I think we might have a chance. Without losing a wicket, of course. Room given. I've gone aerial. We need to take calculated risks. It has been working, at least on one end. Let's go after the bad balls and defend the good deliveries. That's tucked away nicely. This partnership is growing beautifully here, but the thing is, we're still 320 runs away. That's gone between everything, stuck on 49. That was again flighted upright, going after it, but no elevation whatsoever. At least I didn't hit it straight to someone's hands. That's full and straight, flicked again, and it will be another boundary. We'll bring up 50 as well. 53 runs of just 80, and we scored what, almost 50. We scored 53 runs of 84 with one batsman. That's been again driven, not the most beautiful looking drive, but it will also get the job done. The match is not over. We have a pretty deep batting order. If we can string one big partnership, we will be in this match. It's side edge and gone, and again the danger man. Starkman, just go away. That is his 4th wicket. He's given away a grand total of 15 runs as well, so this is just way too much. Nothing we've done has worked against him. That's swept. We played spin very, very well, scoring in more than 3 runs and over, and of course haven't lost a wicket against spin on this pitch. So yeah, everything has been the opposite of what I expected. Punches of the back foot, almost got it through, but we're still gonna run. We can't be saying no to anything. That's been hit over the infield. I knew exactly where the ball was gonna be with this field. It was gonna be short and on the hip. That's exactly where it was, and we just helped it on its way over that short gully fielder on the leg side. That's full. That is a beautiful shot of the innings, driven on the up. He's scoring at a better rate, but he just don't have enough wickets left, though. That's a problem. Yet again, the ball just does not bounce per line. Not a single wicket on this minefield. And again, Stark. By God, this has been unbelievable. 12 overs and we scored 26 and lost 4 wickets as well. Don't forget that. Another outside, as this time it won't carry. We won't even be able to scamper through for a run. That's driven right back where it came from, but we're gonna have to run. That'll be 4. Well, we're only about, what, 280 runs away. Turn, and I missed it completely. Hopefully the turn is gonna save me. I think it has, because that hit pretty straight, but I think it's turning too much. That swept and swept hard. This shot has worked so well against spin, much like real life. We've swept everything outside the line of the off stump and leg stump, of course. That's been swept this time. I think I've swept it back onto the stump. That, I think, hit the middle of the bat, but because I mistimed it, it went back onto the stumps. That is unlucky. This partnership again was looking good, and we are now 7 down. Top edge. Why all of a sudden are all sweeps backfiring? There will only be one. That has turned from way outside the leg stump. Why are you appealing? But anyway, I was inches away from getting pulled. Tucked it away nicely. Beautiful looking shot. Should be able to come back for an easy 2. One man has been standing on one end for the entire innings. Only if we could have strung together a partnership. Edged, and that will be taken as well. Yet another impossible catch taken, and now we are officially out of batsmen and out of all-rounders as well. Now we're gonna have to try to swing on one end. Hopefully we can survive for a while. Still need too many runs though. Leading edge, can we come back for two? That field is standing very straight, so nope, it'll just be one. Bumrah is stuck on strike. Full toss, that's a square drive, and the best shot we've played against Stark all innings. It was a full toss, but look at this square drive, it has gone behind point. Flicked, and it has gone nowhere. Tried taking risks with Rahul at least, but now not only are we going to get out, we're going to miss our century as well. 83 runs we managed to put up with one batsman, but of course not enough. We are chasing 403 runs. We need a double 100. Last wicket. Let's swing and pray now. Missed that completely. Try to go big down the ground, and we have failed this challenge miserably. We've gotten all out for 147, and we've lost by more than 250 runs, 254 runs to be exact. Well, this is what happens on the worst pitch. I didn't expect Stark to pick up 4 wickets, but still, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see a T20 played on the worst pitch in the game, click the video on screen. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.